What's up, everyone? It's your boy Richard Wong, aka RW, back with another video, and I got a special one for you guys. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new, freshly released Arturia MiniFreak. And now I know what you're thinking, didn't this come out already? We're not going to be looking at the hardware, we're going to be looking at the plug-in VST version. Now, there always has been a plug-in VST version, but it was only available to the hardware owners. But now, even if you don't have the hardware, you'll still now have access to all the sounds and also the features. So of course we're gonna make a beat with it, see how it sounds, and then we're gonna go into the plugin itself. But before we get started, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe for more videos. Let's get it. All right, so here we are in the session. Of course, not mixed, not arranged, literally just made this. Just did a little bit of arranging, just a little bit, just had an A section, B section. Pretty simple track, but all the instrument sounds do come from the MiniFreak plugin, as you can see, and didn't put really any effects on them except stock EQ, just filters, to be honest. And that is because I wanted to show everyone how it sounds straight out of the box, presets only. So first we started with this bell sound. It is the low bell. So I found this sound while I looked for presets. I had it on shuffle, on randomized, so I can just, go through some sounds. I heard this low bell sound. I thought it was really dope. And it said bell sound made with a trap in mind. So I was like, yeah, all right, guess we're making a trap beat. So I laid down this very simple progression, and it sounds like this. Simple progression, and then I went to essentially the same thing. It's just it had a high version, just pitched up an octave. Great start, great foundation for the rest of the track, and honestly, there's not much more. When you use quality sounds, you tend not to have to use a lot of them. But then I added this accent key, as I called it, and it is from the Silk Harp preset. It's mainly there to support the main bell chord progression. And then after that, I added this pad, but I knew I needed a pad sound, and this pad sound was perfect. Actually, I just played the chords under it just to give it a little more body. It sounds like this. Just to give, like I said, the body, the atmosphere, and all together, the instruments sound like this. Real nice trap progression. And then of course I had the high section as well, which I pitched the accent key up an octave as well to match the high bell. And then of course threw on some drums. There you have it. Now let's go into the plugin itself. I'm going to open up a new instance. And here we are in the MiniFreak. When you first open it up, it pretty much gives you the parameters you really need, the most important parameters, the parameters that are usually the ones that are being tweaked. But of course, if you really want to get into it, hit the advanced, opens up way more and gives you way more control, way more parameters. And of course, if you do have the hardware, they link up perfectly together. So whatever you do on the MiniFreak will reflect in the plugin as well. But of course, you don't need the plugin to use the MiniFreak. It also works by itself. This is more of like a way to pair them together. Now, I believe it does have every single feature. As you can see, it even has a chord generator where you can like set chords and stuff like that. It has a built-in sequencer as well. Spice and dice it, where it'll give you a random sequence. Got an ARP. Now for my non-sound designers out there who just want to load it up and get some presets in. It comes with 257 presets, which is pretty dope. And a lot of them are very high quality. When I was flipping through them, a lot of great sounds, a lot of very usable sounds, especially for hip hop and things of that nature. Oh, and I should have probably mentioned this sooner. I'm not being sponsored, not being paid or anything by Arturia. I actually have no involvement with them at all. I just really like their products, but yo, Arturia, hit up your boy. But yeah, you know what I actually haven't tested out is, does the MiniFreak show up in Analog Lab? All right, so we're in Analog Lab now, and unfortunately, it does not look like the MiniFreak has Analog Lab integration. I don't see anywhere. This is not the MiniFreak. This is the Mini Moog, I believe. Yes, okay, it's the Mini Moog. So unfortunately, the MiniFreak does not have Analog Lab integration. I'm sure it's coming, but as of making this video, it is not there. So hopefully it will come soon. Now let's go back into MiniFreak, and I'll say this. CPU usage is high. As you can see, we're clocking in the 30-40%, the highest I've ever seen in an Arturia plugin, which is saying a lot because Arturia plugins are known to be very high in CPU usage. So just know this one is no different. If anything, it may be worse. But that's me for this one. I will say the quality of the sounds is extremely high. So if you really enjoyed what you hear and you like the sounds that you heard, or if you saw videos of people playing the hardware version and you really liked how it sounded, this might be the time to pick it up. At the time of making this video, I believe it is on sale for $100. If you do have previous Arturia products, you'll definitely get a deal on it. That's one of the best reasons to invest in Arturia products. They give crazy loyalty discounts. You know, I've talked about this in previous videos, but when I've done Arturia reviews, their loyalty program is probably the best I've ever seen of any plugin manufacturer. So it's definitely a great ecosystem to get into. But if you like the video, like the beat, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know exactly what you think, subscribe for more videos, follow my social media, my other music platforms down in the description below. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, see you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices, don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right, yeah. Blinded by the lights in the limousines, but all I care about